Juliana Sabatello, author of the Relationships and Mental Illness blog here at HealthyPlace, and I wanted to use this video to talk a little bit more about the nervous system and why that matters and why that is important to know about, to understand how we maintain our emotional regulation throughout the day and how it's related to mental illness in itself, and also how co-regulation actually helps by working with the nervous system. So there's something called the window of tolerance, and I drew a little picture here about that. And so the window of tolerance is about how there is this one zone where our nervous system is like in equilibrium, like it is in the place where we are feeling relaxed, we're feeling like we're able to kind of make good decisions, we're in our right mind. So that is this green here. And the red is in when our nervous system becomes too hyper aroused and too overstimulated, we end up in this red zone. So red zone is anger, fear, fight or flight response. That's what happens here. So that's what happens a lot with people with anxiety or people who have anger issues or things like that. That becomes hypoaroused. Same with trauma reactions. Now, hypoarousal is when the other side of our nervous system, where it's sending us into a freeze and it's sending us into a shutdown mode. So what happens here is something happens that makes us just completely shut down in order to avoid having to deal with that. So depression is something that happens in the blue zone. So people who are depressed, they're operating out of the blue zone. So during a normal day, people have ups and downs. They go through all of these, but they're usually able to kind of get back pretty quickly. People with mental illness might have a much harder time getting back once they're in the red or the blue, and they might spend more of their time in the red or the blue than they do in the green. So when you're in the red or the blue, it's really hard to think straight. It's hard to kind of make the right decisions and remember to use your coping skills because your nervous system is taking over and putting you in this state of survival mode. So the way that co-regulation works is that you don't have to think to be soothed by co-regulation. So it's not about anything that requires you to really think through anything. It's just about, the feelings. It's about, we have these things called mirror neurons where we see somebody else in their calm and we kind of mirror that ourselves. So it's working on a nervous system level and on a level that is like below our consciousness and our ability to kind of think it through. So how that really helps is that it helps us get back closer to the green so that we can think and we can make a good decision. So this is really a visual to just kind of help you understand that and help you understand how the nervous system works a little bit better and what co-regulation can actually do for you in your relationship. So once again, the power of relationships can really help us and help people with mental illness to help get back to their equilibrium and help them live better lives. Okay, great. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.